Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing a Taric game! Yay! Taric is over here. He is starting off with all kinds of items from his masteries. And that is awesome. We're just going to fast forward a little bit. We are obviously going to support here. And as you can see, we have a match that's actually in spectator mode, which is awesome. So finally, things seem to be resolved. This was played yesterday or something like that. So yeah, the old ones still don't work, which is kind of sucky. But they will fix it at some point. But yeah, today another update on League of Legends, that is. So not on the replay system, but on League of Legends, and all in all, yeah, that makes it harder and harder for the LoL replay guys to actually do it. Yeah, I just got a message today that Riot, or yesterday rather, that Riot is going to put out their own replay system, but yeah, they've been promising that for like a year and a half now. So either they've been working on that for the entire time, and that means it's going to come out, or they're just promising things like always and never making up for that, or never actually doing that. But hey, we'll see. Yeah, we'll just have to wait. So Hecarim coming in for the gank here, really early gank, but he might actually make it work. He misses his initial charge, but it doesn't matter because the flash itself was not good enough. They had vision over that bush, and that was good enough. So nice warding there from Taric. Taric going mid lane now, hoping to get some damage done on this mid laner. But yeah, Diana way too low to actually make this work. And I'm not actually sure, but I think this one was full pre-made. And I'm not actually sure, as I said. Yeah, a little bit of damage going down on Leona. Leona, of course, very tanky. And yeah, she is going to be fine. She does a little bit of damage back, but really should get out of here. Yeah, otherwise he's going to give away a free kill. And you don't want that. So Leona going very low, used her flash there to get out of that. Would have probably died if she didn't. And she is just going to be fine now. But she is going to have to spend quite a few health potions to heal back up. She only had one, so she is not going to heal back up to a decent amount. And with a little more harassment, she is going to die to the next gank or whatever is coming in. And here you go, this is the next opportunity. Double kill here for the blue team. Very nicely done. And this is exactly what we want to see. We want to see aggressive moves from Taric, because Taric does have that stun. He's not really as aggressive of a support as Leona is, but Leona is just, yeah, not that good for the moment. She can't really make it work with Vayne. Vayne, of course, not really up to snuff so far. We're going to put everyone in their proper place. And oh wow, yeah. I'm sorry, I missed, well, I did see the first part, but I accidentally scrolled down because I was fixing the characters. But as you can see, Leona immediately going down to a very low amount of health, and that is just no good. So yeah, Taric in a bush with vision. They can see there's no vision here because otherwise the minions would have ran into them. So that's how you can check, but obviously you can't do that with this bush. Let's set everyone to where they're supposed to be. Hecarim is the jungler. This guy is mid lane. Who is the jungler on the enemy team? It is Jax, in fact. Okay. So Pantheon then up top, which means that the top laners are doing the same, the mid laners are doing the same. The bottom laners, however, huge difference. 35 versus 14. Yeah, being 20 minions behind means you're over a kill behind. 15 minions is the same amount of gold as a kill. And that means that, well, Graves is just doing great. Of course, they also have 3 kills. That makes up for that. And it is, well, 3-2 now overall. The jungler coming in to get the gank. Yeah, he was the jungler, yeah. Didn't really pay a whole lot of attention there, but it's all good, it's all good. So yeah, we are going to fast forward a little bit, because yeah, there's no real use in watching people farm, especially if they're not the ones that we're trying to focus. And here we go, the stun goes down, and look at that burst damage. This is exactly why AD carries are so strong, and Graves in particular. He has to run out here though, but it's not going to matter too much. No, get out of there. They know there's a ward there now. They need to go. No, what are you doing? Oh my god, that was so bad. They knew there was a ward there. They knew there wasn't a Kali there probably. At least I have to assume they know that was a Kali, but yeah, well. Could have just recalled, and if Akali tried to run all the way around, because she couldn't jump up here, she had to run all the way around, but if she didn't do that in like the first 2 seconds, she wouldn't reach, and they would have just gotten out. Obviously they get a double kill out of this, so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's a 2-for-2 trade, and all in all, that could have been much, much better if they just, well, paid attention. They saw this ward being planted, so you know that in this bush you're safe. You also know there are no champions here, because otherwise they're not planting a ward here, they're just going to run in and plant a ward over here. Yeah, that was just, that was no good. That was bad decision making basically. Anyhow, we're going to go for a dragon here, and dragon immediately taken down. There's no ward on it from the red team, so yeah, well, nothing they can do about that. They don't even know that it's taken. And as you can see, quite a bit of damage done on the tower. Nicely done. The minions now 50 to 35, so only 15 minions ahead. And that is because they're pushing the lane. If you want to stay ahead, you don't push the lane. You in fact just let the lane push itself, and only last hit as much as possible. And then when the wave pushes in, you will have a big minion wave, and you should really try to harass them out of the turret range, even if that costs you a little bit of health. But yeah, well, you want to have them out of gold range at least. Out of minion range would have been perfect. Out of sorry, experience range would have been perfect. And a nice kill there. The ward that is in that bush really doing its job, and a very easy double kill. And we're going to get a triple out of this. This is insanely good play. This is exactly what we want to see in this bottom lane. Nice warding, nice aggression from the AP carry, AD carry. And nice aggression from the support. Even though, as I said, he's not as aggressive as Leona. Taric should still be considered an aggressive support, because he can help out the AD carry with quite a lot of his duties. By getting stuns, getting armor debuffs, and of course giving the armor buff if your lane is not doing too well. Oh, a nice escape there. Yeah, really nice aggression, and of course Akali could have killed this guy with a little help, but there was no help to be had. So yeah, they are falling further and further behind. 13 to 5 now, 5k gold behind, and yeah, just no good. Anyway, Spirit Stone, Ruby Side Stone, and the Bloodthirster. 3 big items for, yeah, for our 2 for our bottom lanes, 1 for the jungler. That is because they are gaining the kills like mad. And wow, just Akali trying to do her best, but not really managing to do it. She does have quite a few minions. 60 minions when the bottom laner has 69, so the most is basically 69. That is pretty impressive. That's really good, because early game Akali, well, really has some trouble farming normally, but if she uses that invisibility properly, she can actually do quite a lot. And we are going to see if Taric can help out here. Gets the stun off, gets the armor reduction off, and yeah, the rest of the damage is just there. It is Hecarim who is doing a great job of just making it work. And is this going to be a pentakill? Because this is a quadra. And is he going to stay alive for the pentakill? He is still alive. The heal needs to go down though. Oh, the arm. Oh my god. Very nicely done. The shield from Lee Sin actually giving him the HP he needed. And of course the heal from Taric going down a little bit afterwards, at least I think. But it's only level 1 or 2. I can't actually read. Yeah, very, very nicely done. And wow. Oh my god. A pentakill at about 15 minutes in. That is an early one. Normally we see pentakills, of course, around the 30-minute mark. And yeah, we definitely don't see a whole lot at the 15-minute mark. But I think the earliest I have on my channel is like 12 minutes. So it's not the earliest, but it's definitely one of the earlier ones. And it was a really nice one because, well, Hecarim pentakills, they don't happen a lot. Even though Hecarim is a great champion, nobody plays Hecarim, it seems. And as you can see, placing the ward nicely done in the entrance. If you place it too far forward, so if you place it over here, you wouldn't be able to see the wards in the back. And here, of course, it is no problem. They can see the entire pit, so they know there is no vision on there. Maybe there are still wards in that little bush in front, but you can't see that with just one pink ward. You have to buy a second one to get that done. Holy crap! No! Why didn't you finish it, Diana? Did she really think she could get out of there? Yeah, this is going to be not an ace, but a 3-4-0. Yeah, there was no way they were going to get out of that. It's actually a 4-0. Last kill unassisted though. So that is still reasonable. And oh, is he going? Oh, he almost picked up the kill. Oh, he is going to pick up the kill. He might actually pick up a second kill here. Wow, the Q actually attached, but he didn't trigger it yet. So very nicely done. Picks up 2 kills back, which makes it a 3-for-2, which all of a sudden, or sorry, 4-for-2, now 5-for-2. So it makes it a little bit better, but it's still not great. At least they are not going for Baron here. Because if they went for Baron straight up after that first 4-for-0, it would have been very detrimental to the blue team. Now, of course, it doesn't really matter because people are back up and only the Lee Sin is still down. Lee Sin doing a good job of picking up the low health champions. Unfortunately, yeah, he had to go in all the way there. He had to, yeah, basically go balls deep and just, yeah, YOLO the whole crap. Because there was no way he was going to get out after he flashed over that wall. So he could have either chosen to be happy with the damage he did and well, left it at that, or he could risk it and just go for the double kill. And that is what he did, and I'm really happy he did because it was a good play. 2-for-1 is always good, and in this case it prevented the enemy team from going for the Baron. At least I think so. I'm not actually sure if they would have gone for Baron otherwise. Jump to the ward! No, he didn't have it. Oh, he could have jumped to the ward if he had that safeguard up. But it seems he didn't. Oh, we did get another kill in the top lane. And is he going to get out? No ultimate up. No, he's not going to get out. Yeah, he didn't have his ultimate up. He already used that. That's the only way for him to actually get out. So Pantheon coming in here with the nice damage. And yeah, they couldn't move out fast enough. So they're going to lose 2 here. At least I have to think this is 2. Yeah, there we go. She tried to make something out of it, but yeah, there's no way 1 versus 4. And what are we doing after that pentakill? Because this is not what I expected after the pentakill, obviously. The pentakill was a great start. Well, at 15 minutes, I guess that's still a start. It just didn't turn into anything so far. So we're going to have to see if they can actually make that work. They have to group up better. They have to just make it work a little bit better, because these kind of actions where there's one guy getting caught by 3 or 4 guys, that is just no good. It makes it very hard to to make this work, because now Diana is coming in here. She knows there are multiple champions here. Okay, she doesn't know that all of them are over here, and the same goes for this Taric. Taric knows there are multiple champions here, and still what he does is run in on his own, and he's going to get killed for it. It is, however, a 1-for-1 trade, but yeah, we're in such bad positions that it's going to be a double kill for the enemy team. The top lane, however, takes down a kill, and then that makes it worth it. Although it's still not worth it for in reality, because they would have taken down that turret no matter what. It seems they are not a full pre-made, so that must have been another game that I just downloaded, because I downloaded 2 games from people that seemed to be interesting. And yeah, Taric Support seemed to be interesting, but then with a pentakill, are you kidding me? I want to see that! Yeah, hacker and pentakill is always very interesting to see. But yeah, if you have a full pre-made, you normally are on Skype together, and you definitely don't type to the enemy team that they should report someone, because that is internal matter, man. You can curse at someone all you want, you still have to work with them, and it does demoralize people, at least some people, especially the low level players, because the high level players, they know when they screw up. And here we go, getting caught once again. It is, however, not really a problem this time, because it was just a 1 versus 1. But yeah, they know there are 4 champions here, because they saw all 4 of them. And we're going to have to see what we can make out of this. So 10-2 for the Hecarim currently. The enemy team only has a 6-1 here on Pantheon, who has been doing a great job coming in with his ultimate and well, doing the damage basically. And that is quite hard, because that Pantheon ultimate is not a very big range, and yeah, well, he does do a fair amount of damage, but it has a very long delay on it. And yeah, as you can see, they have a ward in that bush. They're not going to be able to defend their red buff though, but they do know that the entire enemy team is here, so they backed off, rightfully so, because Jax wasn't with them. And yeah, they might actually be able to do this. There is a pink ward over here, by the way, so they can see that there's a red ward there as well. And holy crap, damage going down, but everyone is still alive. One guy dies now. This Pantheon should die as well. Yeah, there we go, and the triple kill should come in. There we go. It's an actual triple kill here for Lee Sin, and they ace the enemy team, and that means taking 2 towers and an inhibitor, because there is no way they're going to not take this out before anyone is up. These 2 are going to be up, well, these 3 I guess, but they're not going to be here in time, and they're not going to engage on the enemy team if they're anywhere near smart enough. And yeah, there you go, they're not going to be in the region at any point. A little bit too much aggression there from Lee Sin. He needed to back off. Same for Diana. She needed to back off a little bit earlier too. Basically, take down the inhibitor, run away. Don't take out the minions if people are already up, and especially if the entire enemy team is back up. So yeah, the red team knows that they are here, because there is a ward here. It's not going to matter though. They're going to take out the dragon, and we are going to team fight here. It is 4 versus 3, but there is Graves. Graves, dude, go in! You can get a triple kill easily and turn around, get this guy, get the guy that's fed. Nicely done. They do get the 4 kills. It is, however, Graves, or sorry, 3 kills. It is, however, Graves who should have moved in, who should have just right-clicked everyone, and they could have had an ace for maybe 1. Because what they needed to do is to take out that Pantheon way earlier, and actually, yeah, then it would have been fine. So Lee Sin has Random's Omen now, Jax with Hextech Gunblade, so the Random's Omen is going to be great to prevent those team fights, or rather prevent the losses in those team fights, because it's a huge armor buff, and well, the guy that's doing well is Pantheon, and Pantheon is of course an AD carry, so it's going to be mostly prevented. Yeah, Diana once again getting caught, and I've been talking about this the entire game it seems, since that pentakill. They are not grouping up. It is so sad. 2 and 6 now on the Diana. She is not doing a good job. It's not a problem if you have a bad game. Just don't overextend like a moron. I mean, there is no reason to. So, yeah. Anyway, Baron is still up. They have no ward on it anymore. I think that's what Taric is going to do here. Yeah, he's going to place a ward there. And there are going to be wards from both teams on this Baron. Why didn't he place a ward there? There's a ward here and a ward there. That is apparently good enough. And one over here. So they should be able to see this. But yeah, there is a ward here. So without an Oracles or a pink ward, it is... yeah, it's impossible for them to take this, basically. Is this a pink ward? No, it's not. It's just a pink glow. No, I thought because it's a green ward, but has a pink thing above it. But the pink thing is just one of the thingies in the jungle. It doesn't really matter. And a great ultimate once again from Hecarim. Getting 2 champions with that fear thingy. I don't know what it's called, actually, but... it doesn't matter. 2 guys running away from him and running towards his team because of that. And they are just going to take out these turrets. There is no way they're going to be stopped. As you can see, just melting the Vayne. Vayne was not going to do anything here. She does not have the items. She only has Bloodthirster with like 0 stacks on it. So yeah, that was a very nice aggressive game. Very nicely done. That's all I can say about it. Very, very nicely done. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG.